Okay, first of all, they want us to find the area of ABCD. Okay, so to solve this problem, first of all, you have to know that ABCD is a rectangle. Okay, so area of a rectangle, let A be the area of rectangle ABC. So the area will be, area of a rectangle is length. In the exam, you don't have to do that. Length times breadth. Okay, so this is the length, up to you, whichever side you want to take it as a length. So it's AB times BC. Okay, but they want you to find the length in terms of, they want you to find the area in terms of X. So if you look at here, this is a rectangle. Yeah. So if from here to here is X, this is a diagonal. So here will be 2X. Correct? Agree with me? Okay, then the question got give us one information. May I know what is that information about the circle? There is a rectangle inscribed in the circle. Yeah. Christopher? May I know?
2x equals 10.
Is it 2x equal 10?
The diameter is 10.
The diameter is 10. So is it 2x? Diameter is 2x is the length of AB, the length of a rectangle.
Oh.
So this is 2x. So what is the diameter of a circle? Which one? Which label is labeled diameter of a circle? Christopher, can you please tell me? Okay, diameter of the circle is a chord, the longest chord in a circle that pass through the center. This is the center of a circle. So, diameter?
AC?
Yes, thank you. Diameter is AC. Yeah, so it's equal to 10. So now, thank you. Okay, so Yen Aiman, how can I write BC? Now, I must know what is my BC, correct? So how can I link here? So now I have this. If you have a look at, I redraw. This is my A, this is the B, this is the C. This is 10. This is 2x. Okay. So how can I write BC in terms of X?
Use Pythagoras.
So remember, Pythagoras theorem is very important. So BC is equal to square root of
10 square minus 4x squared.
Yeah. So when I remember Pythagoras theorem, I always say in a right angle triangle, two sides are shorter than the hypotenuse. The one in front of the right angle is the longest. So I will take the longest square minus the shorter square. See or not? So I got this here is square root of 100 minus 4x squared. Am I doing the right thing, Asvindaran? Did I get my BC correctly?
Yes, miss. Yes. Sorry. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Sorry, miss. Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was looking through.
So now I got it already. So every time for part A, whatever they want you to do. Okay, so area. So now times. So what should I replace my BC with? So my BC will be square root of 100 minus 4x squared. Done. So I'm done with my part A. Okay, so you see, in order to form the formula, as long as, so Pythagoras theorem is very important. Yeah, so you know already. So can you please do part B? Okay, before you do part B, whenever you see this question, dimension. Okay, that means is the measurement of length. When I say length, so if it talk about a rectangle, like rectangle got two opposite equal sides. So when I say the dimension of a rectangle, that means I will want to know what is the length and what is the breadth or the width. If it's a solid, got 3 dimensions. So you have to tell me the measurement of the length, of the width, and the height. So that is called dimension. Are you clear? So that means you have to tell me what is the length of AB and what is the length of BC. Do you get me? So that is the meaning of the word dimension. Solid got 3 dimensions. Flat surfaces got 2 dimensions. Okay, if I talk about the dimension of a circle, you are supposed to tell me the radius. Get what I mean? If I want to know the dimension of a cylinder, you're supposed to tell me the radius and the height. So depend on the shape given to you. Are you okay? So can you please now continue to do part B? You should know how to do part B. Am I right? Hello? You have the area in terms of X. Yeah, so you know what is the first step that you must do. Okay, so you are supposed to use the product rule to get the derivative of A prime X. Okay, please do so. Take 3 minutes to differentiate. So you have to use product rule. Your U is, you either take 2x or x up to you, okay? So this time I take 2x. Okay, V is 100 minus 4x squared to the power half. So U prime is 2. V prime is multiplied by the power, copy down the whole thing. Power take away 1 become half. Okay, then you have to time by the derivative of this one. That is -4 times 2, then times x power take away 1. Okay, so this whole thing, you take up your calculator and calculate it, multiply it up. So you get -4x. Then this one is power half. You can just put it like that. Square root of 100 minus 4x squared. Okay, then you put into the product rule formula. V U prime plus u v prime. Okay, so you can straight away equate this equal to 0. Okay, so when you equate equal to 0, this one divide by 2, this one divide by 2, this one also divide by 2. So at the end, you get square root of 100 minus 4x squared. This one divide by 2 already, cancel, cancel. Yeah, minus 4 over square root of 100 minus 4x squared equal to 0. Bring this whole thing over. Cross multiply. So it will become square root times square root, become square. So they cancel off each other. So my 4x squared will be equal to 96. So x squared will be equal to, am I right? Is Miss Do doing the right thing? $24. All right? So x must be greater than 0. Therefore, x is equal to square root of 24. Am I right? Shinran? Shinran, is Miss Do doing the right thing?
Is different from yourself.
So where did I go wrong?
I get x is 5 square root 2 over 2. My x is
5 square root 2 over 2. So where did I go wrong?
Mm.
Can you check?
at the at the beginning of
My differentiation.
my a prime x is 4 and then bracket 25 for x square bracket and then to the power of 1 over 2 minus 4x square bracket 25 minus x square to the power of negative 1 over 2. But you didn't simplify the square root. Take 100 minus 4x squared.
Yeah, if I take 100 minus 4x squared, it's okay, what? Anything wrong with that? Where did I go wrong? Can someone check where did I go wrong?
You
Now-
you didn't write the x for
Oh, here I didn't write the 4x, is it?
yeah.
Is it? You see? So I didn't write the x here. So here is where I make the mistake. Thank you. So I cross multiply. This is the 4x. Yeah. Thank you. So here is a 4x. Hello. So I know something wrong already, because I worked this one out before. Okay, so yeah, you're right. I forgot to write the 4x here. You see or not? Here. So you see, you have to be very careful. So I have 4x squared minus 4x minus 25. 4x squared plus 4x minus 100 equal to 0. So I divide by 4, I got x squared plus x minus 25 equal to 0. All right. Did I do anything wrong again? Yeah, 4x squared ma? Here is 4x. One mistake make the whole thing upside down. Okay, not 4. Oh, it's 4x squared. Okay. No. I know where is my mistake again. Here is a x, there is a x, there's x here. So here should be 4x, correct? So x times x, 4x squared. So here is 4x squared, 4x squared. Okay. So you see, one mistake make the whole thing upside down. Yeah. So I'm right now. So now I have 8x squared is equal to 100. So x squared equal to divide by 8. So I have 25 over 2. All right. So x must be greater than 0. So therefore, x is equal to 5 over root 2. So it's 5 root 2 over 2. Correct? Yep. So that is how you do. So the solving part of it. Okay, so you got the x. So now we are talking about the dimension. Okay. So then you have to prove that it is a maximum. So you have to draw the sign diagram. Okay, so now what is the domain for x? What is the domain for x? So x is between 0 to 1. Okay, if you look at the first diagram here, so the longest possible value for x from here, so x, what is the longest possible value for x? So here, if you look at here, so 2x is between 0 and 10. Am I right? So x will be between 0 and 5. So when you draw the sign diagram for this case, for this, the domain, you have to be very careful, 0 to 5. So this is 5 root 2 over 2. So they want maximum area. So here is a plus, here is a minus. So you prove that. Then you talk about the dimension. So the dimension will be, we talk about AB. AB is 2x. So it will be 2 times 5 root 2 over 2. So it's 5 root 2 cm. Then we talk about BC. Just now we said BC is square root of 100 minus 4x squared. Yeah. So it's square root of 100 minus 4 times 25 times 2 over 2 over 4. So 4 and 4 cancel. So it's square root of 50. This is also 5 root 2 because 50 is 25 times 2. So I got the dimension done. So therefore, it is a rectangle of 5 root 2 by, so this multiply means by, we read as by 5 root 2. That means this is the length and this is the width. Are you clear? So the multiply here, we don't read as multiply, we say 5 root 2 by 5 root 2. So actually this is a square. Are you okay? Hello, student? Okay, I want to teach you another way of doing this. Instead of doing product rule, we can also do this in another method. Okay, huh? So if in the exam you have this, okay, for example, I have the area, which is 2x 100 minus 4x square to the power of half. Okay, now, so now I let kx be ax the whole thing square. Okay, if I don't do like that, I can say when kx is maximum, okay, ax the whole thing square, ax is also maximum because kx is ax squared. So ax must be maximum in order to produce ax squared, which is maximum. Okay, why this method is very good is because now if you look at my kx, when I square this whole thing, so I will have 2x times 2x, then 100 minus 4x squared to the power of half, then you square it again. Yeah, so it will be 4x squared times 100 minus 4x squared. Am I right? So it will make my differentiation so much easier. So yeah, I will have, okay, I take out the 4 times 4, 16. Yeah, then I have here 25 x squared minus x to the power of 4. So now I can differentiate my k prime x, which is 16, put outside, 50x minus 4x cubed. Then I equate equal to 0. So I have 4x cubed equal to 50x. X cannot be 0, so I can do like that. If x can be 0, you cannot do it like that. So I have x squared equal to 25 over 2. So therefore, my x must be greater than 0, x equal to 5 over root 2. So is 5 root 2 over 2. So you see, it's so much easier. So next time, if you see a situation like that, you just add on to this. Then you can make a conclusion with that. Are you clear, student? So you can make your calculation, differentiation so much easier for situation whereby it involve what? Something, it involve something multiplied by something with square root. Then you use this method. It will make your calculation much faster. So you have to draw the sign diagram also and prove it. So the rest, I will leave it to you. Are you okay? Hello, student? So this is something that I want to give it to you for this question. Okay, let's look at question 4. Everyone look at question 4. Okay, this one is with the formula given. Okay, a manufacturer of electric kettle performed a cost control study. They discovered that to produce X cattle per day, the cost per cattle is given by, okay, so the cost. So you write down the function for ln X plus, they give us as 30 minus X over 10 squared. So what you can do is, for me, if I want to differentiate this, I will write this as 30 minus X, the whole thing square, divided by 10 square, which is 100. So it will make my work much easier for me lah. So it's up to you. So with a minimum production capacity of 10 cattle per day. So that means your X must be greater than 10. So is there an upper limit to the number of cattle that I must produce? Is there an upper limit? Why they want to put that the minimum production capacity is of 10 cattle per day? Can anyone tell me why? Okay, can you put this into your graphic calculator and you try to sketch the graph and see how it goes? Okay, if during the exam when I do this question correct, I will not go and query why they put X must be greater than 10, okay? Greater or equal to 10. But because we are doing some study, so how many cattle should be manufactured to keep the cost per cattle to a minimum? So this one, I can just do it straight away. Yeah. So can you please key the function into the calculator and see why they want to put a minimum of 10? How is the graph look like? I just want to know. I also don't know how is the graph look like. I go to window, I put X minimum as 10, X maximum as 100, then I do a zoom fit and see how it goes. Uh-oh. Make sure your Y2 and Y3 is not highlighted, please. If not, it will take a long time. So the graph is when X equal to 10, second trace, when X equal to 10, value 10. Oh, when X equal to 0, so it go like that. So I don't know why they put 10. So I cannot see the reason why the graph go in this way. Am I right? So I don't know why with a minimum production capacity of 10 cattle per day. For this situation, I don't see why. Okay, I can't see why. So never mind. Because when 10, 20 square, 400. But X must be greater than 0 lah. Okay, I don't know why they put a minimum capacity of 10 cattle per day. Okay, whoever can find out, please do so. Okay, so now how many cattle should be manufactured to keep the cost per kettle to a minimum. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to differentiate. So C prime X equal to 4. Okay, how to differentiate ln? You know how to differentiate ln? 1 over X. Okay, plus. Okay, so this one we use chain rule, 30 minus X power 1 negative 1 divided by 100. So now you equate this equal to 0. Okay, so now you use your, so I have 4 over X, take away 2 and 100, you can simplify. So you have 30 minus X divided by 50 equal to 0. Bring this over. So the 30 minus X still put in the bracket, that will be safer. Cross multiply. So 4 times 50 equal to X times 30 minus X squared, X. Okay, 200 equal to 30X minus X squared. So X squared minus 30X plus 200 equal to 0. So now you use your graphic calculator, scientific calculator, and get the value of X. So what is the value of X? Can you please tell me? What is the value of X? Use your scientific calculator, quadratic. Yes. So there are two values, X equal to 10 and X equal to 20. So now can you tell me why they put a minimum production of 10? Do you know why they make a minimum production of 10? So this is a minimum production. This is, so that means this one will be the production. You want to minimize the cost, correct? So so you put your C prime X, yeah, C prime X, the sign diagram from 10 onward. Then you put the 20 here. They say minimum cost. So here will be minus and here will be plus. So they say how many cattle should be manufactured. So therefore, 20 cattle, okay, should be manufactured per day for minimum cost. Because they didn't ask what is the minimum cost, okay? So it doesn't mean that the more you produce, the cheaper it will be, the cost. Not necessary. So that is how they apply this in because when you talk about printing certain thing or you talk about producing certain thing, there are many factors. You get me? The labor costs and so on come in. So they produce a model and they get this done. Hello? Student, now you can see how is it applied in calculus. So now, have you all tried all the other questions in the textbook? Okay, I would like you to try question 5, 10, 11, 12. The one on trigo, you don't have to do. Yeah. So tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, we will discuss that. So for the next 2 weeks, I will discuss all the questions in this chapter. So anyone have any question that you want me to discuss in 5 minutes time? Hello?
Sorry, Miss, can you repeat the questions you want us to do again?
Can I repeat the question that I want you need to do?
Yeah.
You are supposed to do everything in 3G
Okay.
that is not Trigo.
Oh, all right, Miss. All right.
Okay?
Got it, Miss.
Yeah. So your SAT2. Yeah. So I just want your opinion. You want to have it this week? You want to have it this semester, or you want to have it during January 2022? Hello? Okay, January 2022. Good. Okay, now, when do you read school, when for January 22, when is our first day of college? Can you tell me when is our first day? Have you got your calendar for 2022? Yes. 3rd. Okay, so we come back on the 3rd. 3rd, January 3rd, that is a Monday. So we have 1 week to do the revision. Okay, so we will have our SAT2. I think most probably we will have it physical. So I don't know how is the timetable going to be like. So it will be within this week. We will decide which is the date. Hello? I don't know which day. One of these days. You get me? So this time round, most probably we will have a physical SAT, and I will need to print out the paper and you will do it on it. Hello? So all the SAT practice is on Times AD. Yeah, so within these 2 weeks, please complete everything in the textbook. Then during the holiday, you can try some other question. So will that be okay? So it's definitely physical, Physical, I think most probably lah. Hope nothing happen, okay?